Hey there. So I came home and after not studying, or after studying all night and doing my exam, I watched the video that I want to watch and I was going to do a review of it, but I literally crashed. So I'm just waking up now. So hopefully my video will be lucid. So here goes. I just finished watching the new Zooma Pictures film. Now, if you're not familiar with Zooma Pictures, they're films done by Zuma Jr. And Zuma Jr. is actually a really young filmmaker. How young, in fact? Well, this is Zuma Jr. And he actually made some really cool films. The one that really got my attention and really got me into watching, Demented Pictures, that's the name of the company, was this one here, Billy, which I strongly recommend. Billy is a very cool film, and it deals with some very dark topics. But the movie we're talking about today is their latest one, the one that they just recently released on the YouTube channel, which I will link down below, and I will link the subscription, the video to this film right here, Horror House. Now, it's a different production for them. The last one was kind of they still like along the ghost line. It seems like the ghost aspect of films and of horror films, kind of like a more subtle type of horror, which I really like. Now, what I always notice about Zuma's pictures, and I gotta put this out there right now before anything else, is that I was watching it, and I was about 10 minutes in, and the scoring of the movie, the music used, was fantastic. I mean, it was really fantastic, and that continued throughout the film. I uh, I love movies as a whole, and this one here, I pick things apart. Like, I take the layers apart, from the cinematography to the lighting to the music, and what really stood out to me in this one was the way the scoring was done. It was the way the music was done. Of course, this story here is about a horror house is a haunted house tale, and it has some kind of freaky, neat visuals that are pretty cool. And what we have here is a kind of a, how am I going to put this now? I want to do justice to it because I really did enjoy this. Uh, we're told the story at the beginning of a tribe that basically kind of slaughters another tribe, and there's a mention of a horn. We see an opening sequence where we see basically kind of like a history of the house, what has happened before in this house, and it's very Amityville-ish in the pre-Amityville type of thing. I'm trying to do this without giving it away because I really enjoyed this one. I really suggest you go over and check it out. Give them a like. I'll sub to Zooma. But this one here is basically, it's about a couple that are moving into a house. They have got a fantastic house. Everything that was in the house from before is still in the house. It's one of those as-is sales, which should have made them suspicious right there. But you're young and you're getting your first house, and you're just excited to have it, and that's pretty much what we have here. It's a young couple. They're really excited to have their first house. They're moving in. He finds a horn that we have seen before in the and he blows it, and he shouldn't have blown it because that's when stuff happens. And what stuff? Well, to know what stuff, watch the video in the link in my description down below. I'm not going to give you a thorough review that's going to spoil stuff, so I want you to watch it and get your own feel for this film. They do a great job in this, and it's a 40-minute movie, so it's not that long. It's a cool length for this one here. It's kind of a more ambitious in certain ways than the last film that Zoom Junior has made, and it's nice to see the camera work that's being done. It's nice to see the way that they chose to edit and shoot some of the stuff, how they put in some of the actors, and to see the evolution of that. I could go for a more straightforward video, and I'm kind of going back and forth in my head right now. Should I have gone for a more straightforward video? But I'm really just trying to let you be the to enjoy it yourself and figure out about the movie yourself. You have a young couple moved into a house. They find a horn that should not be blown, but it is. Creepy stuff happens, and you follow the journey of this young couple through the house to see if they will be any different than the subsequent people that we have seen in the house before. It's a cool little film, and I cannot begin to stress enough how well this film is scored, how well the music suits every aspect of the film, and I think that's what made me most excited about this film. I like the film, but for me, I always bring on one aspect, whether it be because something always stands out above something else, above everything else for me in any film. I mean, from anything from horror to drama, whatever. I always find something that I love or don't like in a film. And this time, I found something that I really, really love. And I hope this keeps up because they actually do a brilliant job of scoring their films. The music that's used really suits the mood and the time of each scene. Just seriously, when you go through, listen, like watch it once, kind of just get it in, and then go back and watch it again, like I just did, and just listen to the music and the selections that are used throughout different sequences in the film, and I found them fantastic to the way that they scored this. And this is remember, Zooma Junior. This guy here is a very young filmmaker, and he's got years of fantastic filmmaking ahead of him. And honestly, I'm excited to see what he does next. I'm excited to see as he grows, as he progresses, what's in the future. And I'm sure there's brilliantly bright stuff in his future in movie making. And don't underestimate, for all those films that are out there that underestimate the soundtrack in a movie, I can tell you right now that you should not and could not underestimate the soundtrack in a film, and Zooma does not underestimate the soundtrack of a film and how important it is. Hey, just ask John Carpenter how important a soundtrack is. Try watching Friday 13th. Try watching Halloween without the music. It's not exactly the scariest experience. So that's my review for Horror House. Fantastic watch, great soundtrack. I'm going to link Zooma Junior's channel down below. I'm going to link the video to Horror House down below. Make sure you check it out. Very cool stuff. Thanks a lot, guys, for letting me know that you guys had it up. I've been waiting to see it. I have had this Horror House picture up with my movie memorabilia over on the side there. So in some of my videos, you can actually see that I'm actually displaying it pretty prominently in the house. So thanks for watching, guys. And Zooma, if you're out there, keep up the great work. Keep making, keep dreaming, keep scoring these films the way you are, because that's fantastic. Keep shooting and keep me up to date. I want to know what the next film is. I want to know where you're going with this, and I want to know what your next study is. You're a great young filmmaker. You're going to be a great filmmaker, period. Just don't stop doing this. The more you do, the better it gets. And honestly, this was a great haunted house tale. Some kind of cool, creepy imagery in this. I like the use of the horn. That's a really cool, unique aspect, and it's something that I really enjoyed seeing in there. Something that you can go back to. But at this point, I like the fact that you're moving forward. There hasn't been anything sequelized. You have fresh, new ideas. Loving that. House of Horror. Check it out, guys. Check my link down below. Click on it, like, sub to these people. I'm definitely give this movie a thumbs up, and I'll give this one a 5 creepy clowns out of 5. Yeah, we'll go with that. Thanks for watching, guys, and for me right now,